Hey everybody, Z here from Tuesday, I guess, and just wanted to apologize that this last video took a couple of days. I guess the burnout is real. We worked 12 days straight. 12 days, imagine that. That's a third of a month that we work straight. And we're only out right now because 5 rides, $22 promo. I still have to cut up the video because I vegged out. It's not that I was feeling sick or unwell or anything like that. I was in bed, and when I woke up this morning, I kept going, I'm gonna video edit, video edit, video edit. Never happened. I ate, slept, watched YouTube all day, and it felt really good. So once we get this done, I'll cut it up and release the video in the morning. So thank you so much. Here's the video. Oh baby, welcome back to another Z Ride Along, and this video is for Sunday, May 18th, day 33, and we did it. I'm not gonna be like, did we make it? We needed $232.17, and we got it, baby. We got it in this video. This is gonna be the last video on the road to $10,000. And we actually split this shift. We went out during the morning, went back home. We went out during the afternoon, went back home. We went back out after midnight, and now we're here. So we hit it. We definitely hit it. And you might be wondering, what happened to Saturday? What happened to Saturday? Well, what happened at Saturday was, I'll go over it during the summary. That you'll find out. I have a good reason on why I didn't do it Saturday. But yeah, it honestly, like, the fact that I was going back in and out, like, the whole day's just a blur to me. So I can't really like comment on whether it was an amazing day, what happened and stuff like that. But we'll see what happens in the video editing. If you want to see how we finish this off, sit back, relax, and enjoy this ride along. All right, so it is update time. We have been out for 2 hours. 2 hours. See, if I don't have to video edit, I can be out early and then just rock it along. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So we are at 56.99, exactly 2 hours. So that's good for $23.50. Wait, $23.50? I was at $30 earlier. Oh, that's tilting traffic, man. It's still busy here. It's still busy, and not only that, but we have what do you call that, people. Oh, so there's summer programs that happen at the colleges here. IC is known to host Special Olympic qualifiers, I believe, and then Cornell has summer camps, summer programs. They basically have like this like high school summer program, or I don't know. So there's still things going around in town. But oh wait, no, 56. That's 28. Ha, 28.50. Okay, we are good. Anyway, I just wanted to say, West Coast TNP, man, you are a hustler. You're giving me props. I should be giving you props, man. That's where I want to be. I want to be at a point where I just have like passive income coming in, and that's the whole YouTube thing. As you can see, a lot of the videos are low effort. I mean, aside from putting in 2-3 hours just to upload the videos, I don't stop. I don't think about content or anything. I just, go about my day. Like, the only effort that I really do is sometimes it'll take me like five separate times to actually get the right recording and get properly, convey my thoughts. But yeah, other than that, but you are hustling, sir. And yeah, you know, if you ever want to join us on Repo, I don't know if there's like a messaging platform on YouTube. There's no like DMs, huh? I haven't even thought about that. Anyway, also to answer your question, the little things I do to get 5 stars, number 1 is I like passengers to feel safe and comfortable. Those are, so in that order, they have to be safe and they have to be comfortable. Like right now I'm alone in my car, so I can just kind of, you know, it's almost muscle memory just to go around these curves and stuff. But when I have a passenger, I have both hands. Sometimes I'm, you know, going like this, but usually I try to follow a straight line, and then I take the curves just very slight, you know. So that's one of the things. Just let them know that they're in a car where they're gonna get to the place they need to go. Number 2, I exaggerate the safety stuff. So when I'm at a stop sign, here, you'll see over here, I like exaggerate, and then I look left, right several times. So, and honestly, it's actually helpful, because there's times where I caught myself like, oh. So I exaggerate those things, you know, just to gravitate that I want to make sure that they have a safe ride. Number 3, I try to make sure that they know they're not in a place of hostility. They're in a car, it's not hostile. There's some that'll make me wait 4 or 5 minutes or something along those lines, and even though it ticks me off, I let them, you know, I try to convey that no, it's not an issue, don't worry about it. There's times where people will have a lot of things in the trunk, and you know, they think that they're somehow a burden. At the end of the day, I accept it. I can cancel at any time. It's kind of my fault. And one of the big things that I do is I try to let passengers know I'm knowledgeable of the area. And it's a lot easier here. Again, I'm in 6 square miles, right? But if I have tourists getting dropped off at a restaurant, there's an awesome bakery slash pastry place right in downtown, and it's walking distance from most restaurants that I drop them off. So I let them know, hey, if you're planning to have dessert after, I would suggest going to that place. Amazing. But not only that, like these last passengers, I know exactly where they're going. I know exactly where they're trying to go, but I try to make it seem knowledgeable, where I ask them, oh, are you going to the park side, or oh, that's the new Supra, are you going to the park side, or are you going on the trail side? And they're like, oh, the trail side. Ah, gotcha. I know exactly where that is. So I do that. There's also little things that I do for them. For example, I ask if I'm pulling out to houses, I ask them, oh, do you want me to pull into the driveway? Or if, for example, there's a place that I can get them specifically, like right in front of a door, I let them know, oh, I'll get you right in front of the door. Is it that door? Oh, okay, I'll get you right in front of that door. Or if it's raining and there's puddles out, I'll do this and say, I'm just trying to make sure that you don't step in a puddle. Just little subtle things. And sometimes I get big tips out of it. I don't know if they're just a big tipper, if it's because of that, but yeah, sometimes there's a long driveway and I'm like, oh, are you over there at that door? Okay, I'll make sure to get you all the way over there. And then I like try to drop them off in front of the steps. So it's like little tiny things that people seem to notice. And yeah, so there's that, to answer your question. But yeah, man, yeah, come on, we're almost there. We are about 173 away, I think that's right. I don't know. All right, I'll keep you guys posted. And then look at this dummy. Holy crap. Honestly, like, I think the first 6-7 months of Uber, I rarely honked. It was more along the lines of just disappointment, right? But I've been so jaded by people's stupid decisions that now I honk at them to let them know that they're being an idiot. Like, geez, busy street. Not only that, okay, so you make a left turn there, right? If you go straight and then make a left at the next street and then make another left, that's all you have to do. Why do you have to cut across a lane that's going straight? That's so stupid. That is so dumb. And did you see did you see his fender? Look again. Look at his fender. Of course it's messed up. Jeez. Oh my gosh. All right, so the 5 rides for $22 promo just started, and bam. So I think, I don't know, if I said this before, I used to think that there was like a static requirement for a cloud to show up, and it was like, oh, there's 5 or 10 people requesting a ride at a certain place, boom, cloud pops up. But then I've noticed that it's always great, it's always like not cloudy on the heat map, of course, when these promos come up. And that's when I realized, wait a second, it's actually dynamic. It's probably dependent on like how many passengers per available Uber driver does it start showing up. Huh, it's crazy. It's crazy. Anyway, we are gonna go eat and then finish up this promo, and then we are 150 away, roughly 150 away. We are gonna get her done. Wait, there's a way I can go through the back. I don't know, whatever. We are officially $90. Dude, I didn't even know this place existed. What the heck? This place is nice. Jeez, they're like little townhomes. Man. Anyways, we are officially $90 away from $1,000 or $10,000 to hit our goal. 4 hours 25 minutes, $142.52. 22 of that is in promos, and then $4 in tips. Let's go. Let's go. Either way, that's more than $30 an hour. Good. Good. We're almost there, ladies and gents. We are almost there. What a way to end it on a Sunday in our hometown. We got this, baby. We got this. Let's finish off strong. All right, this is it. This is it. We need 232.17, and we are at 229.67. So we need $2.50, and we're there. And we are there. 32 days, and we are there. And this ride is the ride that's gonna get us there. Woo! It honestly feels like forever. There's some rides that I think about that felt so long ago.
Turn left on Wade Avenue.
But then I'm like, wait,
Thurston Avenue.
that happened. That happened. And I think early on there was like a Syracuse, you know, there was a couple Syracuse runs, I think.
Turn left on Thurston Avenue.
We're almost there. This is it. This is the final. Huzzah! And we
Turn left on Thurston Avenue.
are there. We did it. 32 days. Woo! All right, well, let's get this ride done.
Slight right turn on Union.
And like I said, I'm not a content creator. I didn't know what to do for the occasion, so we're just gonna go yahoo! But yeah, I'll see you guys once we're on the other side of our goal. We did it. We did it. 2:40:96.
Turn left on Danby Road.
Whoo! So first off, I would like to thank everybody that has been watching, putting in their own time to see this face talk about a whole lot of nothing. Ooh, wow. Wow, wow. It's over. For the past 32 days, it's always been keeping track of this and that, and it's over. But thank you so much for making it this far, and a special thank you to the people that have been watching since the beginning. West Coast TNP, you first showed up in the spring break era, which was like a month and a half ago. Really do appreciate you. And everybody else, subs, the people that have commented, really do appreciate it. Oh boy, we did it. We did it. I don't know what else. This guy is like speeding down this hill. Jesus, I do not want that truck behind me. We're still going. Apparently there's a I didn't even know this. It's never happened before, but there's $5 for 22. And yeah. Okay, so honestly, just wait until the summary and stuff, and I'll let you guys. Oh, what are these guys doing? I see. Is this real right now? Is this real? $13? Nope. Oh wait, we got it. $13 next trip. Holy crap! It's real. As it's switched. Oh. Oh. Little congratulations from Uber. Hello. Hello? Oh. Oh. Oh, Uber. You know, you're great most of the time to me. You treat me well most of the time. It's when you have to go beyond what you were asked to do. That gets kind of you know, questionable. And I'm talking about customer service. All right, well, what a ride. What a ride. 32 days. We hit it. We hit it. That is nuts. $10,000. And like I said, I'm not a content creator. I don't know how to make this extravagant, so it's going to be very anticlimactic. But plus it's 5:26 in the morning. Jeez. But yeah, oh my gosh, what a ride. What a ride. It's funny because it's weird, because when I was in the middle of this, it was like, oh, I wake up, you know, okay, let's keep at it. Let's keep at it. Now what am I gonna do? Now what am I gonna do? Anyway, 32 days. And before I get into the summary, I just want to go over why I started vlogging and all that stuff, right? And it's for the YouTube money. That YouTube money is pretty good, which I haven't seen yet, but it's pretty good. And honestly, to go a little deeper than that, I'm looking for ways to make passive income, like have multiple channels of income, passive income. And it wasn't, I didn't start doing this to get rich. I just saw that there's other creators that, you know, get about 1,000, 2,000 per view, or per video, views per video, and they made like $3,000-$4,000 a month out of that, or something along those lines. And I was like, dude, if I can do that, like I'm already out here, you know, like 40-50 hours a week. If I can do that and make some extra income on the side, dude, that would be amazing. So I'm already out here. But the main reason is my main media consumption is YouTube. 95% of my media consumption is YouTube. I wake up, turn on the TV, watch YouTube. When I go to sleep, I don't even turn on the TV. I go to sleep with YouTube on, and when I wake up, usually it's on autoplay. So that's the whole reason I like this to be chill, is hoping that there's people that would fall asleep and all of my videos would autoplay. No. But I really like Uber vlog content, and there's not a lot out there. There is not a lot out there. So the very first person, before I even started Uber, this was when I was doing all my research, and all the Uber content, tips, tricks and stuff were, I mean, it just felt like people were lecturing me. Again, very useful information, but it wasn't, I guess, entertaining. Not that I'm saying I'm entertaining, but there wasn't like a fun factor to it. And then I came across Rideshare tips, how to make money on Uber or something like that. And I absolutely loved his energy. Not only that, I was watching his channel before, when his channel was named like how make money on Uber or something like that, and I was like, wait, that's supposed to say how to make money? And it was he does his little intro, points at the calendar, and it like spins, and there's this anime. I absolutely loved it. I thought it was hilarious, and it was refreshing, because outside of like the Uber content that's, you know, very knowledgeable, again, it was fun. And then so then I was like, oh man, you know, and then I wanted more of it. So then I watched Tesla Rideshare. Fun guy, very captivating, absolutely loved his energy as well, and just his attitude. Loved it. But the challenge for me was that there was not a lot of content. There's not a lot of like Uber content. If there were, it was like way back in the day, and the even then it's part of like that YouTube formula. If you watch a lot of YouTube, you'll understand. But there's that YouTube formula, and I was just like, you know what, why don't we just, I like content, like I just want to watch somebody's day. And then I got into the whole delivery, the delivery channels, DoorDash days. I watched a lot when I was doing food delivery, but I don't do much of that anymore. And what I really like about DoorDash days, she has like a freaking summary at the end that like really puts everything down. So some of my early videos, you'll see me doing that. But yeah, so that's why I started this channel, is because I really like Uber vlogging content and gig work in general. So you know, I'm hoping to get back into that. But that's the whole reason why I started this channel. And honestly, I go back through some of my old videos because there's some things that, you know, a lot of them I don't remember, and it feels like a fresh new it feels like fresh new content. It's a little weird because sometimes I'll look at myself and be like, do I really act like that? But at the same time, it's the content I love, and if I wait long enough, it feels like a brand new episode. So I'm definitely gonna rewatch from day one on this 10K. Number 2, future plans. I want to do like a lot more interesting things. What I've noticed about this week compared to last week is that we worked every day this week, but we basically put in the same amount of time. We did one less day last week, and the video editing just takes up a lot of time, so I just want to get to the point where it's generating enough revenue to the point where I can pass it along to somebody, pay them, you know, whatever the contractual agreements are with, you know, content creators and video editors, and just kind of set it and forget it, you know, make some money off of that, and open myself up to like 12 hours a day for 7 days, because I can pick up my keys and get out. That's the easy part. But to do the video editing, oh my gosh, that gets in the way, because I miss like some morning spikes where I'm in bed and I see it surging, but I was like, oh, if I go out now, then I might not get the video editing done and all of that stuff. So that's where I kind of want to go with this channel, but I hate that. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not a content creator. I don't know how to create content. There's a lot of high quality content out there. This is low quality, just nitty gritty content. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, like I said, I want to do 12 hours a day, which I've tried before. I think I went 10-11 days straight before I hit a burnout. And then I want to try the 12-6-12, where you work for 12 hours, rest for 6 hours, go out again for 12 hours. I want to do that for like a whole week or something, right? And then I want to do like minimum $300 a day where I'm out. I've tried all of those things, but when I hit some kind of burnout, it's just that's it, end of it. So that's where I want to go with this channel. For summer, I'm still trying to work a few things out, and hopefully it does work out. And if it does, then it's gonna be a nice series. It's gonna be a nice series. But after this, we're gonna go ahead and put, so the reason I was saying all that was because in order for me to get monetized, 1K subs. So if you enjoyed it, please sub, just get me to that 1K, to the point where I'm monetized, and then you can unsubscribe or whatever. Just get me monetized so that I can finally feel like this is worth it. But again, when I first started posting videos, I remember I still posted it at 10 p.m. and oh, that's another thing that I saw missing in like YouTube content, is that a lot of when things are uploaded, it wasn't dated per se, right? It's not like it was a year away, but it would be, for example, just now it's, you know, like the third of May. Let me rephrase that. It is towards the third, wait, what am I trying to say? It's the last third of May, and the channel that I watch all the time posted one up for the end of April, and it's like, I forgot how I did in the end of April. I'm pretty sure we did well. So I do like to see, you know, like, it was one of those things where I was like, oh, I wonder how they did yesterday. Or, you know, like somebody posts something up from yesterday and I'm like, oh, how did I do yesterday? And it's fresh in my head, you know, because it's like very relative. Anyway, I'm yapping at this point. You know, let me yap. I just hit the goal, baby. where else was I going with this? But yeah, oh yeah, 1K subs to get monetized, and then I can finally put this. Oh yeah, we already went through that. But I remember my first videos that I posted, I always post at 10 p.m. and I always try to post the previous days, and I would eye it. Like as soon as 10 p.m. hit, I would look at, I would try to see how many views. Sometimes I get 1, sometimes I get 2, and then throughout, like, you know, the next couple of days, it'll probably hit 8 or 9, and I'd be like, oh, that's awesome, that's awesome. Now we're hitting double digits. We are hitting double digits, and I can't say thank you enough. I can't imagine how people are actually just watching this face talk. Like, thank you. Thank you. I really do appreciate it, especially those that have left comments, that have left, you know, that's put those likes, that's put those likes on the videos, subscribers as well. Really do appreciate the people that have watched more than, you know, 5 minutes of my video, like videos. Like, thank you. I really do appreciate that. And of course, a special shout out to West Coast TNP. Been out here since before the series started. Always has some great energy. Thank you so much. I'll make sure I get to you. You know, I'll respond to your comments. Don't get me wrong. Everybody else that's left a comment, I'll get to you guys. Just wanted to get this done. Is that a cop? Nope. So just wanted to get this done, and then we are going to be pumping out more videos. They might not be themed in any way, but plan to upload every time I'm out, every time I work, as long as, you know, they're not like 4-hour days or something. And then I'm going to be hopefully including more gig work soon, more platforms soon. And of course, the biggest shout out goes to my sister, who's always been supporting, always there when I need her, anytime I need anything. She's, you know, always there, always picks up her phone. I know how busy she is, and love you. Lastly, this, oh yeah, why did I not make a video for yesterday? Well, technically yesterday was day 32 and we did go out, but the freaking SD card got corrupted again. I lost all the footage. Oh man, I lost all the footage. Sucks, man. Dang, sucks so much. So technically, here's a Saturday. Saturday was actually day 32, so let's pop that in. King! And we freaking overachieved. I could not end this series like, oh man, I lost the footage. Well, we made it, so here it is. No. We went back out for one more day to make sure we hit that 232.17 proper. Jeez. Oh my gosh, you can't. When I woke up this morning, I was like, wait a second, you're kidding me. I was ready to video edit, and I was like, no. Oh man, that was heartbreaking. So yes, we're at day 33. So let's update that. And then let's go into the summary. All right, so for day 33, we went 7 hours and 3 minutes, $262.43. $52 of that was promos from Uber, $195.45 as base fares, and $14.98 in tips. So not a great tipping day, but it's been a great tipping week, surprisingly. Yeah, it's been a great week, and cannot complain. So we definitely overachieved. We did not need a day 33, but because of freaking technicalities, we did it. We had to do it. We had to do it for an extra day. And that will conclude the series. $10,000 and some, done in 33 days. Now for the next few days, what I am planning to do is I'm planning to work some more, one more week, and then the seniors are gone. And I heard this week's senior week, so again, gonna try to capitalize. But if it's way too slow, we're gonna try to capitalize on surges and such like that. But if it's way too slow, we'll head in. But I do want to put together all of the data to show you what I actually earned. I don't know what the title will be. I want that video to kind of blow up, honestly, where it's finally like, you know, I made $10,000 on Uber, but how much did I really make, or something like that. I don't know. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT for a good title. And then that's gonna be coming up in like a week after this weekend that's coming up is gonna be the busiest weekend in this town. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be the highest earning weekend, only because there's so much traffic. There's only so much you can do driving around this city when there's so much traffic. And yeah, that's gonna be the plan. So keep an eye out. Click subscribe to see how much I actually made. I don't want to say how much you actually make after 10,000, because I know how unique my city is. Anyway, this is getting really long. Subscribe to see how much I actually made net and all that stuff. So if you made it this far, thank you so much. If you watched multiple of my videos, I really do appreciate it. If you've watched more than like 5 videos, thank you. Let me know. You know, we have the serial commentator in West Coast TNP, and that's the dude, awesome supporter. But if you've seen multiple of this, like, let me know what works and what doesn't. Like, if I can make the whole series interesting. I know it's hard to make 30 to 33 days interesting, but just let me know what works, what you didn't like, what you liked, what you didn't like, and stuff like that. And, you know, definitely work on it. But as always, thank you so much. Look out for some future videos, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Later.